Good morning, YouTube. Merry Christmas. Big Poppy coming at you. I've taken my rib roast out of the oven, out of the refrigerator early this morning. I took it out about 4 o'clock, so it's been sitting a little over 3 hours, almost 4. So now I got my compound butter. I was getting ahead of myself. I didn't let you see it, but there it is. You can see it's well seasoned. I got my compound butter that I'm smearing on. Hope I got enough. And Merry Christmas. Did I say Merry Christmas already? I can't remember. But anyway, I got my oven preheating. Well, it's already preheated up to 475. I'm going to cook this for, probably about 15, 20 minutes at 475. Then I'm going to turn it down and cook it at 350 or 325 for 2 hours until I get a temperature of 135. I'm going for 135. I know some people like theirs a little rare, but I'm going for 135. It's not going to be dry and it's not going to be tough. Just hang on in here with us. Yeah, because Big Papa got it going on for you. Yeah, get this all massaged up with my butter. I got a ham over here that I got going. I'm going to get going, rather. I'm going to put a little light glaze on it. I made one sweet potato pie last night. I didn't make two because I messed up my second crust. I was going to make a pecan pie. Yeah, but I messed up my second crust. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, we'll get it going. Because I got some of those, I don't like to make pie crust. Because I'm not very, proficient at it. But I got some pie crust, the little roll out kind, excuse me. All right, that looks good enough to me. What do you think, YouTube? We'll go ahead and pop this bad boy in this oven. Like I said, I got it at 475. I think I said 450, but I got it at 475. We're going to put it in the oven, let it cook for 15, 20 minutes. Then we're going to drop it down. Let it cook for 2 hours at 125. Yeah, 125. And we say 2 hours, but we're going to watch our temperature. So when we get to a temperature of about 130, we're going to take it out and let it rest up to the temperature that we want. All right. Now here's my little ham that I got going. See there? One of them little spiral cuts. It's not a great big old ham. As a matter of fact, it's bigger than what I want. So we're going to dress it up. We're going to put a little butter on it, just regular butter. Nothing with it. I like to impart that butter flavor on there. And here's my butter right here. So we're gonna put some butter on it, and we're gonna just let it set aside, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven. Yeah, I like putting butter on everything. They say butter make everything better. Yeah. Then we're gonna put a glaze on it when we get through. But right now we're just gonna rub it with this butter. You don't have to put it all over. It's about a half a stick of butter. You don't have to worry about it. It ain't gonna burn because I'm gonna sweat it. I'm gonna put some aluminum foil on it and just let it cook slow, like 325 or so. Then after I've let it cook and sweated in some of this butter, we're gonna take it and we're gonna put our glaze on it. Okay? All right, y'all. Like I said, I like butter. Butter make everything better. And you can wait and you can do this. Mix your brown sugar in with your butter and put it on like that. Get your little brown sugar and whatever spices or cinnamon. Some people like allspice. What's them little things? Cloves. I don't care for the cloves that much myself. I'm not saying I can't eat it. It's just certain things. It's kind of like how you want your eggs. I want my eggs scrambled, soft scrambled. Sometimes I'll eat them over easy. Sometimes I'll eat a fried egg. It just depends. If I come to your house and you got cloves on your ham, I ain't finna turn it down just because I don't prefer cloves. I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, YouTube. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna tint this. We're gonna let it cook in this other oven over here that I got, my wall oven, and we're gonna just let it cook. That's, speaking of ovens, I should have had it on. I'll put it on 325. And we're just gonna let it cook slow. A couple of hours, then everything will be ready. It's almost 8 o'clock. Everything be ready. All my meat will be ready. I'm gonna get me a pie going in a minute. I'm gonna get that pecan pie going. That's what my granddaughter like. So you gotta have what people want to eat. Just can't do what you want. That's what the holidays is all about, doing it for other folk. No, we're not doing no dressing. We're not doing no turkey. Even though I got 2 big turkeys in my freezer over there. We'll do something with them. We'll smoke one of them and probably fry the other one. Okay. That's good enough for me. Now, like I said, we're going to tin it. Just let it sweat. In the oven. Let that butter do its thing. We're not trying to cover it with that much. We're just tinting it over. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and stick it in the oven. Even though the oven is not up to temperature, it ain't going to hurt it. This ham has been out resting too. Put it in this oven back here. There we go. And that's the way you do it around here. All right, we'll get back with you when everything is cooked up. YouTube, I just took my roast out. I'm gonna let it rest for a little while. But there it is. I let mine come up to a temp of about 140. You can see what it's roast. Excuse me, I'm eating a banana. Let's see what it's registered. Yep, it's about, look like it's 135. Yep. Go to another spot. I don't want to poke too much and make my juices run out. Yep. That's it. Let that rest a little while. And then we'll cut it. I got some makings here for a pecan pie. I got an old pie tin. I'm gonna put my pie in, pie crust in. I got some potatoes boiling back there. Like I said, I'm doing mashed potatoes, a little bit of ham, some green beans, which I already got cooked, peas and carrots. That's about it. Make me a little gravy to go on my potatoes, maybe on my meat. Show you my green beans over here. All right, that's my green beans and my peas. Don't them green beans look good? I know they do. I got a little bacon in there, piece of ham. Then back here, these are my potatoes boiling, as you can see. So I'm gonna let them boil a little bit, then I'm gonna drain them. Put lots of butter on them. And then I'm gonna cook me some rolls. And that's gonna be my Christmas meal. I cooked that roast for Miss Sylvia and myself and my daughters. I cooked the ham for my granddaughters and my grandsons. So everybody got a little something that they like. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope everybody's good and healthy. And I'll get back with you with the finished product. Big Papi out for now. Okay, YouTube. Let's make a pecan pie. Huh? All right. So, in this bowl, I got a cup of white sugar. You know, you can use brown sugar if you want to get that extra flavor that brown sugar adds. I have my pie crust, 2 tablespoons of butter. I have 3 eggs, slightly beaten. I got corn syrup with a teaspoon of vanilla extract in it. And I got a cup and a half of pecans. I got my oven over there. It's turned off. I always go into a cold oven with my pecan pie because that's what my cousin told me to do. And she ain't never wrong. That girl can cook. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and Add our corn syrup to our sugar. Let's try to get it all in there. Yeah, pecan pie. Texas. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to add our butter. Okay. I'm going to mix this around a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to move this like that. Get right there. Yeah, you can see that. Let's go ahead and I think it'll be better if I use a whisk. Yeah. I think that'll work right there. Now let's get with it. Okay. I'm just making one pie. We're going to go ahead and put our egg in. There's one pie. Get it incorporated real good. All right. That seems to be pretty darn good right there. Yep. Then we're gonna add, I think I told you, this is a tablespoon and a quarter of self-rising flour. Get that mixed in there real good. Kind of help bind it. Then we got our pecan halves over here, which is 1.5 cups of pecan halves. We're gonna get them stirred up in there. All right. Mixed in real good. And that's it. That's the mixture for your pecan pie. Just get it in your bowl. In your pan. This is a deep dish now. Should have saved my spatula. Let me rinse it off a little bit. It's looking marvelous. Deep dish pecan pie. Big Papa style. Yeah. Go ahead and we're going to let them pecans rise up a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to place that in the oven. We're going to let that cook for about 55 minutes. And then we're going to test it and see what it looked like. Get back with you. Look at that, YouTube. Papa's deep dish pecan pie. It looks pretty darn good. We're going to let that set. And let it set a couple of hours. Then we're going to cut into that bad boy. But I can pat myself on the back. Did I show y'all my a sweet potato pie that I made last night? I can't remember if I did or not. Yep, can't remember if I showed it or not. Let me get it over here. Look at that. Y'all see that? Let me turn it around. That's my deep dish sweet potato pie. Boy, it sure look good, don't it? Now that's what I want. Some of that sweet potato pie. Well, my dinner is ready. It's 10 minutes to 12. When my family get here, we're going to eat. This is my roast. It's well rested. This is the ham. It's rested up. So we're doing pretty good. Then I got my sides over here on the stove. So Big Papa doing pretty good. All right. I'm not going to cut into nothing until they get here. So Merry Christmas, YouTube family. Hope y'all are enjoying your day. You can celebrate one another, but don't forget to celebrate Jesus. Amen. Big Papi out for now. Look at that, fam. Huh? How about that? Big Papi working with it. Yeah. I'm gonna cut me another little piece. I'm not cutting it real thick. But boy, I tasted this piece right here. And you talking about good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Boy, Big Papi knocked that out of the park. But that's it right there, fam. I'm gonna look at this ham. Bam! Bam! Look at the ham. Woo-wee! Like old Gina say, "Ooh, you better get you some." Yes, I am. Boy, that's good stuff right there, y'all. Yep. So I'm gonna cut it off right now so these folks can get some food because they looking at me all crazy. All right, YouTube fam. There's my Christmas plate on a paper plate. That's right, paper plate. Yeah. Big Papi finna get down. He got his prime rib with little ham, green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy, peas and carrots, and a couple of rolls. Please like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Come on now. Share. And tell everybody about Big Papi's page. Life with Big Papi. All right. Like I always say, it ain't how you look in the kitchen. It's how you cook in the kitchen. You ain't gotta look good to cook good. But you do have to feel good. All right. Big Papi out. He getting the eye from his number 2 daughter over there.